How's it going, movie fans? My name is Jonathan and I am a man of movies, and today, after a brief hiatus, I am back to review Marvel Studios' newest film into their Phase 4 lineup. But is it as good as Black Widow? Yes it is. Let's get into Shang-Chi and the Legend of the Ten Rings is directed by Destin Cretton and stars Simu Liu as the title character, Awkwafina, Tony Leung, Michelle Yeoh, and many others. This time around, for Marvel martial arts master Shang-Chi confronts the past he thought he left behind when he's drawn into the web of the mysterious Ten Rings organization. This is where I want to start because I feel like this was the selling point for this film. But the fight choreography is like none I've ever seen in a film before, or maybe just in a while. And I know you guys have heard this phrase concerning this movie like a broken record, but it's just pure truth when I tell you that the fight sequences are handled with such professionalism that comprehensively balance intensity, flair, and method. The most obvious example of this to those who have seen the film is the initial meeting of Shang-Chi's parents. The scene encapsulates the fighting style in a way that makes it look like a ballroom dance, and it proves that this film is not gonna take the easy way out of giving you multiple jump cuts during an action sequence. Instead, it shows you the style in one swift motion. Awkwafina was a big outlier for me because I find her annoying in a lot of her roles, but here in the MCU, her personality just kind of meshes with the atmosphere at play. She plays Shang-Chi's best friend Katie, and they are both the big reason why this film's comedic moments work the way they do. Their chemistry is rock solid. I thought Simu Liu as Shang-Chi was beyond capable, but I just thought this was just a small part of the journey that is going to evolve him into the Avenger that he will one day become. And I want to reiterate this, I did enjoy Simu Liu's performance, and I thought that the title character was extraordinary, but it just didn't hit me on the same level that Robert Downey Jr. and Chris Evans' first role in the MCU hit me. But then again, I think the film makes it very clear that there is so much more to come, and this is just the very beginning. Another huge standout was Tony Leung as the antagonist here, guys. He plays the leader of the Ten Rings and Shang-Chi's father, and he's never shown to be a lazily written character. We are able to buy into his journey and understand his motives, and it brings an emotional weight to the story that allows us to resonate with his trauma, yet monstrous enough to know that he has to be stopped. The way he was written was profound, especially the way that they tied him into the event of Iron Man 3. But the way that they closed his arc in this film left a lot to be wanted. And if any of you are expecting closure, I don't think you're gonna get it. If I can touch on the way the story was structured, the first act was crafted to introduce us to our characters' unique personalities and their daily struggles in a humanistically relatable way. The third act is explosive and so fun, but at the same time gives us emotion and growth within and between our characters. And while there is a lot of CGI in this act, and many people have been really hitting it home that they don't like it, and listen, I'm with you, I would have preferred more practical effects, but it honestly did not bother me as much. But I'll tell you what did bother me, and that was the snooze fest. That was Act 2, the middle of the film. Granted, we do get necessary exposition that makes Act 3 as good as it was, but right after the skyscraper scene in the first part of the movie ends, the film just slows down and becomes like a TV show where it's just a filler episode in a blockbuster. Explanation is necessary, explanation is needed, but there is a better way to do this than compromising the tone of the rest of the film. And my very last gripe is that the title is called Shang-Chi and the Legend of the Ten Rings, yet we never have any deeper exploration into this terrorist organization. And I was so disappointed. The organization ends up just playing off like a couple of bad guys who are obstacles to our heroes. Even the physical 10 rings, the bracelets around their freaking forearms, are not explained in depth. They're shown to be powerful, but the legend is never dissected. To wrap it all up, this goes without saying, even though I didn't touch on it, but the newest entry into the MCU is a beautiful representation of Asian culture in the same way that Black Panther was to African culture. The fight choreography is legendary. These characters will be potential household names with a complex villain that adds to the film's more deeper and touching arcs. The middle may just put you to sleep, but guys, it's not enough for me to say that it taints the film. This is the true start of Phase 4. Shang-Chi and the Legend of the Ten Rings is a repeat watch. Those are just my thoughts. Have you seen Shang-Chi and the Legend of the Ten Rings? Let me know what you thought about it. And my question for you today is, when do you think we're gonna be seeing these characters again? Will it be a TV show? Will it be in another movie? If so, let me know in the comments below. But like always, like this video, share this video with family and friends, and subscribe to my channel. Till next time, movie fans.